possible, please place all larger hand baggage securely into the overhead lockers. As we're operating a full flight this afternoon, could we ask that any smaller bags, coats, handbags, laptop bags, any items which will fit under the seats in front of you be placed there, leaving space in the overhead lockers just for the larger wheelie items. So once again, any smaller bags, coats, handbags, laptop bags, any items which will fit under the seats in front of you be placed there, leaving space in the overhead lockers just for the larger items. If you are sitting in a front row seat or an emergency exit row, the floor area around your seat must be completely clear for takeoff. Once your hand baggage has been safely stowed, please make yourselves comfortable and keep the aisle clear for all remaining customers to join us on board. Thank you. As soon as possible, please place all larger hand baggage securely into the overhead lockers. Once again, we are operating a full flight to Manchester. Could we ask any smaller bags tagged with the yellow label, any coats, handbags, laptop bags, any items which will fit under the seats in front of you be placed there, leaving space in the overhead lockers just for the larger items. If you are sitting in a front row seat, an emergency exit row, the floor area around your seat must be completely clear for takeoff. Once your hand baggage has been safely stowed, please make yourselves comfortable and keep the aisle clear for all remaining customers to join us on board. As a reminder, smoking, including cigarettes, vaping and the use of other smoking devices, is not permitted at any time whilst on board. This includes in the toilets, which are fitted with smoke detectors. Thank you. Now boarded, and we're about to brief you on the safety procedures of this aircraft. We ask that you remove your personal headphones until the end of the briefing. Portable electronic devices may be used during the flight as long as they're in flight safe mode. You may use handheld devices such as mobile phones, tablets and e-readers during takeoff and landing, and you may also use your personal headphones at these times. All larger items, including laptops, must be switched off for takeoff and stowed away safely. Thank you.
Airways A320 service from London Heathrow to Manchester. My name's Harry and you're on with first officer aboard today. With me in the flight deck is Captain James McCauley. In the cabin we have a wonderful team led by Becca. Alongside Becca we have Paul, Ellie, Juan, Isadora and Francesca. Thank you very much for boarding so promptly this afternoon. We're almost ready to go here. Got about 5 minutes before our scheduled departure time. Unfortunately just been told by the dispatcher we're just waiting on the last of your bags to arrive to the aeroplane. So we'll just probably end up waiting here for 5-10 minutes while the last of your bags is loaded onto the right hand side of the airplane. Once that's done, we'll taxi to the south, taking off on the more southerly and the westerly facing runways here at Heathrow. Expecting nice smooth flying conditions today on our route up towards Luton and then Birmingham before descending onto the westerly facing runway here in Manchester. As you can imagine, the weather in Manchester is pretty similar to what we're seeing here, some westerly winds and some scattered cloud. As I say, we are expecting smooth flying conditions, but we do recommend that when you're seated you keep your seatbelts fastened just in case we encounter any unexpected lumps and bumps. That's all from me for now. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this short flight. I'll get back to you with any further updates, but if not, I'll speak to you once you're in the cruise updated time of arrival and the latest weather in Manchester. Thank you. Just spoken to the ground. The bags have just turned up now, so sorry about the delay there. We've spoken to the ground. They said another 10 minutes just while they get the bags on. So apologies for the slight delay to this service. We'll try and make up as much time as we can once we're airborne. Thank you for your patience.
Well, my cousin wasn't too worried. She said, "Oh, they'll just drop it off at our house." Yeah. So it must happen a lot.
I'd be like, "Oh, yeah." Well, we were kind of expecting that even last night because like they've gone through the whole rigmarole of taking the luggage and then cancelling the flight. And so it was like, okay, you've got to go get on luggage again. So it'll be that, wouldn't it? Like, in the morning.
As if the plane was full. Well,
yeah, honestly, I don't understand that. I don't fly very often at all. I couldn't understand. Surely they know if they've got the plane with passengers. It's like, because I've heard that announcement throughout the past couple of days. It's like, oh, we've got a full flight, so we can take all the.
but people are onto the steps for the seat, isn't it?
I was on the 448 fleet, so I did Canada and US.
Oh, really? Okay.
Propeller planes, 8-month show.
Well, this only takes half an hour.
We will now demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft, and your attention is essential as these may differ from any aircraft you've flown on before. Please study the safety card in your seat area, as this includes important safety information specific to this aircraft. In the event of an emergency, low-level lighting will guide you to an exit. All exits are clearly marked and are being pointed out to you now. Please take a moment to locate your nearest exit, bearing in mind this may be behind you. Opening the doors automatically inflates the evacuation slides. High-heeled shoes must be taken off as they may tear the slides. Please ensure your seatbelt is fastened. It must be worn whenever the signs are on and is fastened and adjusted like this and opened like this. For your comfort and safety, we recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened and visible at all times. If the cabin air supply fails, oxygen will be provided. Oxygen masks like this will appear automatically. If you are wearing a face mask, this should be removed before putting on an oxygen mask. Stay in your seat and pull the mask towards you. Place the oxygen mask over your mouth and nose and breathe normally, adjusting the band to secure it. Please note that the bag may not inflate. You may need to pull on a coloured streamer to release your mask, and make sure your own mask is fitted before helping anyone else. Your life jacket is underneath your seat. If required, remove the jacket from its container and pull it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist and tie them securely in a double bow at the sides. To inflate, pull the red toggle as shown. The air can be topped up by using this mouthpiece. There is a whistle and a light for attracting attention. Do not inflate your life jacket until you are outside the aircraft. Any personal devices with flight safe mode should have this feature enabled now. Handheld devices must be held securely or placed into a pocket. Larger devices, including laptops, must be switched off and stowed in your luggage for takeoff and landing. Take care your device does not get lost within your seat. If it does, please do not move it, but let one of the crew know. Devices must be switched off and disconnected from the seat power socket when not being used in flight. Please ensure your hand baggage does not block the aisles or exits. It must be put under the seat in front of you or in an overhead locker. Place items in the locker carefully as they may fall out and injure someone. In the case of an evacuation, you must move quickly to the closest usable exit, taking nothing with you. Ensure that your seat is now upright and in the takeoff position with the armrest down and your table folded away. Window blinds must now be open in preparation for takeoff. Smoking, including the use of e-cigarettes, vaping and other smoking devices, is not permitted at any time whilst on board. This includes in the toilets, which are fitted with smoke detectors. If you have any questions, please ask a member of crew. Thank you.